What's up, everybody? What's going on? Welcome in. We got Ohio State Buckeyes versus the Texas Longhorns starting up in a few. We got the vertical and horizontal side ready. We got Earl Campbell here, Vermont Sticks, Giants fan Ramsey, and some other people's RC joining on in. A lot of people will be covering it, but we will do our best. I got about 450 views on the last game. Let me just set one thing up. Got to get rocking and rolling. I think I have the poll up. Yes, we got 9 votes on the poll so far. So that is good. Sweet. I went and dropped my Florida State jersey on. We're good to go. 9th like by the Kimball. Appreciate that. Regular side ready. Now got to get the vertical side going. We'll get the football field on the screen once we are ready to start things up. Once they start things up, we're ready to go. I will get your picks in the chat in a moment once I finish setting up. This is powerful indeed. Just getting started, Charles. Game 2 of 4. They got a little Wendy's logo. Who doesn't want some spicy nuggets and some chili? Don't go to Wendy's. They didn't give me any money. RHINO, he's our man. If he can't do it, no one can. You would like to think so. Everybody can try. They will do their best. All right, that's set up. We are good. Let's just fix this screen. All right, and now we just got to wait for, it's about another 4.5 minutes until kickoff time. Whoa, that's hot. Whoa, Nettie, out there in Ohio Stadium. Once again, who do I think is going to win? I think whoever wins dominates the number 1 spot for all of college football all year long. Ohio State has the advantage since they're the home team. And they have, one of the best wide receivers in the country. That is the Jeremiah Smith. But Texas has a little guy. Maybe you've heard of him. Arch Manning. So Texas is in their whites and their white helmets. And, so they're bringing out the American flag. Awesome. Let's see. Let's try to shut down these streamers. Because we know they're out there. The illegal streamers. We will rock you. Gotta shut them down. Yeah, if they keep doing this, then we got no chance. No chance. Gus Johnson and Joel Klatz. Bam. Did I get any good sleep? Yeah, I got a decent amount of sleep. We're ready to rock for today. Archie Manning's son. Yep. Let's see. Yeah, they got, what is that? That's 3 illegal streamers so far. La 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 la. Oh man, getting underway. We get to see our first look at Arch Manning week 1. Who the heck put this on in week 1? Texas and Ohio State. That's crazy talk. Crazy talk for week 1. Man, oh man. There's too many of them. There's 3 more. 3 more illegal streamers. There's 5. 5 illegal broadcasts. I don't know how YouTube can't fix this. Man, oh man. There's 5 illegals. Manning waited behind Ewers. Jenny Taft out there on the sideline. Ryan Day. Let's go. Bum, bum, bum. Fox TV as a network should be absolutely livid and peeved. Yeah, well, they have their own channel on YouTube, but all the other ones, that just ain't right. So there's 5 of them, and there might even be more. But I see 5. All right. So just about underway. It's supposed to be kickoff time. We are 14 after the hour. This is way behind. Quinn Sewers, says RC. I hear you. Man, oh man. They got a lot of guidelines for the NFL. They got to get this underway and taken care of. Look at this bad boy, people. You got Arch Manning on the cover, and then you got a little Jeremiah right there. Bam. On the football, what is it? The Athlon Sports one. Bam. So that's the one little guy that I have. And kickoff time, cue the music. Bang. And returning from your deep, Texas. Past the 20, 25 to the 29-yard line on the return. Bam, bam, bam. Yeah, this is too small for my reading. 3rd career start. First game on the road for Arch Manning coming out there. Oh, baby. All right, here we go. Arch Manning out there, folks. Ready to rock and roll. College kickoffs are better than the NFL kickoffs. You love those magazines? I'm going to save that, too. It's got the Arch Manning on there. I'm trying to keep that in good shape as I look through it. Got to fix the screen. Get there in a second. And one is done. What are they doing? What are they waiting for? 7 minutes in, they're already going slow. Slowing things down. They're like, we'll wait for you to fix your screen. Thanks. The Zebras are off target here. What up, Philly? What's going on? Get an early pick 6. Ruh-roh. You got the game on your big TV. So they moved it to the 25. Is that a penalty? They moved it back 5 yards because of the signal. And sidearms it way off the mark. Bounces it to him. On the run. Doesn't have enough on it. Incomplete for Arch Manning. That was a terrible pass. Hopefully he gets that one out of the way. What's good, Lou and Sticks and everybody else? They're going to get their channel banned. I don't know. I don't think so. Runs out the middle out to the 31. 6 yards on the carry. The Wisner on the carry. Zawisner. All right. Here we go. 3rd and 4. Got to get to the 35. In the shotgun, we got the overhead angle. I don't like it. But we get to see the whole field develop, and right at the sticks, he might have a first down. It's going to be close. The Wisner again, downs on the stop. This might be 4th and inches. Monday Night Football is Bill Belichick's debut with UNC this Monday. And they sneak it up the middle. It's going to be close. They sneak it right away before the cameraman gets there. Let me see. And the sneak up the middle. Oh, the initial one. Oh, that is so close. He almost got stuffed. Manning looked stuffed. He had nowhere to go. What up, Greg? McMahon in the building. So 1st down for the Longhorns. Rocking and rolling, hands it off. Going up top, breaks the tackle. 1st down, 13 yards, 14 yards on the run. Bam, nice little carry there. 14 for the CJ Baxter. The Baxter Jr. coming through. We are 10 subscribers, just over 10 subscribers away from 3K. Hopefully Ohio State, Texas tears it up. Motions down low, no running back needed. Shotgun for Arch. And looking. Sidearms it way off the mark, incomplete. But they blow the play dead with a flag. False start. Got him. False start on that one. All right. A little bit over 2 minutes into the first quarter, 1st and 15. 1st and 15. All right, backed up to the 43-yard line. And hands it off in the middle. Little stutter step, only gets about 3. 2nd and 12 coming up. No room to run there for Texas. All right. What a magic man. Let's go, Southern Cows. Just getting underway. Game number 2 of 4. Rocking and rolling all day. From their own 46-yard line. And hands up again up the middle. Gets to midfield to the 49-yard line of the Buckeyes. So 3rd and 7-ish, it seems. Do you believe in magic? 'Cause I hope you do. Let's go, Magic Man. 3rd and 8, rather. 3rd and 8. Man, oh man. Manning 1 for 2, 3 yards so far. Here we go on the big O in the center of the field. Motion, high snap. Manning rolling out to the right, got the quickness. And unlike his uncles, then he completes the pass, but he's going to be 2 yards short of a first down. 2 yards short of a first down. This morning is a struggle session. Long night. Eating ice cream all night. Oh, baby. Going for it. 4th and 2. In the pistol. Motion tight end up top. Motion's back down. Hands over the middle. And stuffed. Only gets 1 yard. Turnover on downs. Short. Ohio State ball. Oh, no. The Buckeyes take over. They try to run up the middle for 2 and only get 1. Sorry, you get nothing and like it. Nothing and like it. Baxter on the run. Baxter can't do it. Can't get it done. Rally, rally, rally. Tommy DeVito commercial. Is the backup. He comes in and fills in. Come on, man. Tommy Cutlets on a commercial? Nonsense. Avoid wine that costs over $500. Your poor head. Bang. That is some expensive wine. Expensive wine there, Magic Man. Living it up. Living it up. All right. Game 2 of 4, people. We're going to be going from this game right into Alabama, Florida State, which I'll send you over there once we are done. But this one's just getting started, people. Just getting started. Everybody and their grandma covering this game, apparently. Everybody wants a piece. Everybody and their grandma. But we're trying to be the king of football. All that is football. European League of Football, UFL, CFL, college football, NFL. This is what we're trying to do. The Rhino, that's me. What's up, Eric, on the vertical side? Greetings again. Yeah, Godin, welcome back. The investments into ice cream are getting ridiculous. Think you're just going to become a monk, said the liar. No chance. No chance, Magic Man.
Liar!
Everybody wants a piece of grandma. What's that from? Is that from Friends, where she's just like, the babysitter? I think it was the babysitter. Julian Sayin, first career start for the Buckeyes. Ruh-roh. All right. Number 10, Julian Sayin. All right, they have it at their own 42, going right to left in their red and silver as per usual, and runs it down low for about 3 yards. 2nd and 7. And that should have been James Peoples on that run. Smith, number 4. Watch out for that wide receiver. That guy's a beast. Last year as a freshman, now it's a sophomore year. 2nd and 8. And from the shotgun, hands it off again up the middle, driving to midfield. It'll be 2 yards away from from their first down. That was Clarkson. I'm sorry, Donaldson. I saw the C and I was like, Clarkson, Donaldson. Donaldson on the carry. What's up, Chubby? Unicorn Nation. What's up, Snyder? What is going on? Here we go. 3rd and uno. Shotgun hands over the middle and stuffed. No gain. So it'll be 4th and 1. The defense is coming through. We're going to have some bots today. Oh, the bots are on the vertical side. Did they come through on the other side? Bots on the vertical. Shut them down. And they're going for 4th and 1. Get it done. Here we go. And fakes the handoff, tucks it in, plenty of time to pass, throws a strike down low, bobbles it incomplete, drops it out of bounds, turnover on downs, and Texas gets it. Going for 4th down, neither team can get it. And Arch Manning coming back out there. What up, Alex? Will I need mods in September? I may need mods in September. He had 1 foot down, but he bobbled it and doesn't even make the grab. We'll see. We shall see. But with college football, we don't get much of a crowd, but we're going to keep grinding and doing our best. But hopefully the NFL, we get more of a push because we're doing a whole bunch of preseason, whole bunch of college. Maybe that'll intertwine with the NFL. And YouTube helps me out. Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. Just about 10 subscribers left from 3,000. Hoping to get there today. Just about 10 away from 3K. Almost, almost. It must happen. We must get there. My. Sorry, commercials in my head. September is 2 days away. Yep, I just got paid from my job yesterday. So, I guess I got to go pay my rent, even though Monday is a holiday, which we're off. And, yeah, got to get that set up, ready to go. Get that going. Busy day today. Tomorrow is only 3 streams. And Monday's only 2. So we're going 4-3-2. We went 1-1-4-3-2. But it's a possibility that we do 5 today. Doubtful, but possible. Doubtful, but possible. No. Rent sucks. Yep, but, you know. You, well, I mean, gotta live somewhere. And it's a decent apartment. I like it. It's a nice place. This is my little streaming shack, if you will. All right. Game 2 of 4, possibly 5. You have a wrench for smashing bots. You gotta be a bot smashing bots. Crush 'em, Snyder. Crush 'em. Crush 'em. You pay your rent at Dad's house in cooking. That is amazing. Amazing. Oh, Smith was going deep. Had the middle of the field. He had the middle of the field deep. Smith wanted it. He's like, I'm always open. He's got a pouty face on. And under center, Manning hands it over the middle. Bang, bang, bang. Gets about 3 on the run. What is the over-under? That these folks at Starbucks with the laptops will hog the tables all day. All day. A Love Shack, baby. Love Shack, baby. Love Shack, baby. Love Shack. Runs it up top. Nothing. It'll be 3rd and 6. 3rd and 7. 3rd and 6. Cash would be easier. Just keep cooking, just keep cooking, just keep cooking. What's going on, Judy? Welcome in, Judy. What's up, McMahon? Going with the Buckeyes on the vertical side. Steve from New Hampshire in the building. How's everybody doing today? I got to go post who everybody's rooting for today. I'll get that up in a second after the next play. 3rd and 6. At the 46, false start by the right tackle. Blows it dead. Jumping too early into pass protection. So 3rd and 11 coming up. So Longhorns 1, Buckeyes 2. Who do you got, people? Blast in the chat. Let me know, let me know, let me know. Arch Manning better stay in college another year, and then the Colts can get him. Giants fan going for Texas and Manning. Oh, wants to go deep and checks it down up top, goes safe, and hits his man grinding for 4 yards, but not close enough for a first down. Baxter on the catch, and out to punt it away. Womp womp. Manning wanted to go deep, but then checked it down. Still no score. They're saying low-scoring game, but I think a lot of people are leaning towards Ohio State, even though the betting favorite is now Texas. 6:40 and counting left in the first. Punts it away. Foomp. And fair catch at the 7. And that's where Ohio State will take over. Ohio. Arch Manning, 3 for 4, 13 yards. Starting strong. I mean slow. Nothing yet for that little fella. Not much of a start for either team. Not much for either team. Judy going for the Buckeyes. You don't want Arch. You're really just waiting for Luck's kid to go to college so then the Colts can draft another great Colts quarterback. I hope he hasn't had a kid and I hope he doesn't have kids. I don't want to see a young Luck ever. I don't want a new family. I don't want any family. Families suck. You'd feel really bad if you woke up in the morning and we weren't here. No, I wouldn't. Let's say it again. I hope I never see anything about Luck again. Ridiculous. Luck's the worst. The worst. He's the worst. He's the worst. I'm still in the anger phase. Sorry. This anger phase has lasted 6 years. Herb, I've got a question here about a toothbrush. Not rooting for Ohio State. Good stuff there, Brent. Good stuff. Whoa, whoa, whoa. I don't know. Luck is dead to me, so I don't know if he has kids. Me and they'll pay attention to Andrew Luck. I think he has something to do with Stanford, but I don't care. I don't care. I don't care. He's the worst. I don't like him. Don't want to see his stupid face anymore. I don't want to hear his stupid name. So his stupid name and his stupid face should be out of here. I should ban the word Luck on my channel. It's the worst. And rant. I really need to start putting out my RHINO rants as shorts. I gotta go short up my RHINO rants. Stupid. Just like, you know what? I'm done. It's 2 weeks to the season. I'm done. It's okay. I'm done. I'm out. Taking my football and I'm going home. But that's our football. I'm taking the football. I'm gone. See you later, guys. Oh, and just mail me the $25 million check. Thanks. Hey, that's what happened. He took his football. Wasn't even his. He left. And he got the $25 million in the mail anyway. Idiots. Stupid flipping Colts. I wouldn't have paid him. I would have been like, you're going to pay me. I would have sued him. For not having a heart. Runs in the middle and stuffed. Nothing. Stuffed at the 8. Going nowhere. Going nowhere. Oh, Vince is here. What's up, Vince? Sorry, I missed your message. The Vince in the building. Dallas, you know that guy with the hat is probably streaming today. We should find a way to go and raid his channel again. Even though I'm probably still banned over there. 2nd and 9, swings it up top on the bubble. Breaks a tackle, gets to the 15. 3rd and 3. Coming up. Gets the ball in Smith's hands for his first catch of the day. Do blood relatives meant no ill will, but they were just not your favorite people to hang out with. I hear you. I hear. Much more fun with the RHINO Nation. What's up? That's what's up. Luck is the reason the Colts got stuck where they are. Yeah, after like 5 years, they're like, here? This is what you give me? This pile of garbage? Why do I want a dumpster fire? Close it, throw it away. Throw the dumpster into a bigger dumpster. And hits his man up top for a first down. Yeah. There you go. Ohio State coming through. Who is that guy? Who is that little fella? Is that Bennett? Oh, Max. There's Max. I thought it was Bennett. It's 86, not 85. Max Clare. Throwing it down low. Off the hands of Smith with a drop. Bennett Christian, who I thought it was. Luck can still join the Rising Rhino. Yeah, if he comes in my chat and apologizes to me, then I may forgive him. But until then, not happening. If he comes on my channel and talks it out with me and apologizes, then I'll forgive him. Comes on my talk show Monday, Thursday mornings, I'll forgive Andrew Luck. But that's not going to happen. So it's not going to happen. Runs it up top and loses the yard back at the 25. I invite you to my channel, Andrew Luck. Join me on my show. And I'll forgive you if you apologize. And you mean it. A wellness check on the hat, dude. I forget his channel name, but we'll have to see in a little while if he's out there, Dallas. From the 25, 3rd and 11 for the Buckeyes, right to left, rushing 5, pressure, throws it up top, and a little screen pass, but drops it and incomplete. Another drop by Jeremiah Smith. This guy's supposed to be the best receiver in all of the college land, and that's 2 drops already for that little fella. And those are easy peasy ones. They're not even like intense throws. You got to make that play, my man. Luck's going to be a banned word soon. Yeah. Magic Man, find a way to get Luck on my show. And then I'll forgive him. Otherwise, he'll be forever dead to me. I want to get some old school Colts on my show. If I can find a way to reach out to him. Bounces inside the 30 down to the 25. Like Jack Doyle. And all the Colts that played for a couple years back in the 90s and 2000s. But I don't know how to reach out to them. They usually don't have their message. I can't message them on like X. It won't let me. Did I say little fella there, Hawkins? Did I? It's part of my lexicon. Yeah, man, that would be crazy. You can clip all the things from the last 2.5 years where you heard me rant about him. He's dead to me. He has no heart. He's the worst. I can't stand him. Doesn't exist. All that stuff. You can clip all that. Put that out there. Maybe that's what I should do. I should start putting out shorts bashing Luck and see if it reaches him. And he's like, I gotta go save this guy. I gotta go save the Rhino. I must apologize to him. I heard him for almost 7 years now. I'm just dreaming. He doesn't care about me. He doesn't care about his own team. If he has kids, probably doesn't care about them either. Ah, so mad. Anyways. All right. Make sure you guys smash that like button, thumbs up, ring that notification bell. Make sure you're subscribed, then hit that notification bell. Ding, ding. Just about 10 subscribers away from 3K. Gotta get there today. Hopefully we get there. Little by little. It must be today. It's coming. We got this. We got this, people. We got this. If you build it, luck will come. I don't know about that. Crush those flipping bots on the vertical and horizontal sides. Drop those bots like a sack of marbles. Like a sack of wrenches. The wrenches, gotta crush them like a sack of wrenches. All right. Magic Man just likes to get me all worked up. He loves it. Preseason Heisman favorite is Arch Manning, number 16 on the hype train. At the 25, going left to right. 3.5 minutes left in the first quarter. Play action fake. Looking. He's got time to pass. Sits in the pocket. And throws it up top. Off the mark. Bad pass too high. Incomplete. Was he trying to get that too? Oh, Endries, number 88. Endries. All right, here we go. 2nd and 10. Come on, Manny, get in the zone. And on the run, Manny to the 27. Only gets a 2 for the Horns. What up, Steve? Am I going to cover both the games on Monday? I am. Hopefully we're at 3K for that on Monday, but I will cover both games on Monday for the CFL, and I'll cover the one game on Sunday. So I'm covering all 3 of the CFL games this weekend. And all the college football. All right, here we go. 5 likes to 30. Get it. And in the shotgun, running back to his left. Takes the snap. 3rd and 8. Manning on the run. Gobbled up and sacked. And gets back to the line of scrimmage. The defenses are top-notch today. Oh, baby. Nothing happening from Manning. The Arch Manning. I wanted to get him in fantasy college football, but I didn't get him. I did not get him. But it's okay. There's a lot of quarterbacks available in college football. So the Longhorns have to punt it away. And fair catch at the 19 as Ohio State will be going right to left. Jeremiah Smith, the return man. Baseball today, and nobody cares. Nobody cares. Where's Andrew Luck? We need him in here. Three drops for Ohio State already. 2 catches with 3 drops. 2 of them by Jeremiah. Pupils in the backfield in the pistol. Jeremiah going down low. Here we go. Runs it up the middle for about 2. 2, maybe 3. There by Pupils. James Pupils. The gloves aren't working. What are those, mittens? That's why you're wearing mittens. You're wearing those little cloth gloves like you got them at Home Depot. And you're trying to play football in those. Get the awesome stickies on the gloves. Come on, man. Come on, Jeremiah. Saying 2 for 5, 17 yards. It is 2nd and 7 in the shotgun. Blitzing 6. The 2 linebackers up the middle on the blitz. Throws it over the middle where they left to the 30, out to the 38 for the Jeremiah. Coming through for the first down. Let's go, Smith. Moving those chains. Well done. Well done, Saiyan. Gonna have to go Super Saiyan on him. Terrible Dragon Ball Z joke. Sorry, people. Pun, if you will. I'm rocking the CFL hat with this because it slightly matches better than my other hats. And runs to the middle. Bang! To the 43. 4 yards up the gut. Yeah, baby. 19 votes on the poll. Keep voting. Keep liking. Keep subbing. Do it all. Brian Hartline, offensive coordinator for the wide receiver. He was a Dolphin years ago. The OC of Ohio State Buckeyes. The Hartline. Shotgun, run back to the left. Here we go. At the 44 and timeout. Oh, end of the first quarter. There we go. Didn't pay attention at the clock. 1 quarter down, 3 to go. Only at game 2. Only game number 2 of the day. Yee to the high, people. Yee to the high. La 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 la. Animal celebrities. It's a dog. It's a dog. Silly Geico. I'll be back in a second. Un momento, por favor. All right. 1 quarter down, 3 to go. Well, not much action for Texas and Ohio State in the first quarter. Definitely anticipated a lot more exciting plays so far, but here we are. This is the first push on the big Saturday. But maybe it gets better in the next 3 quarters, followed by Alabama, Florida State, and then LSU and Clemson. If we're feeling a little Faragi, Maybe we'll go and do Utah and UCLA tonight. But no promises on that one. 4 is a lot. 4 is enough. 5, astronomical. That is just insanity. 5 is insanity. But if there's anybody that's going to do it, I guess it would be me. What the heck is this? 99 to beat. I would join that show. I would do it. What in the world is happening? What up, Hawkins? I see you over there, rocking and rolling on both sides. Whew. I want to see Arch Manning tossing some touchdowns. Tossing some touchdowns. Look at that big mustache. Get Tom Brady out of here. Nobody cares. Nobody wants to see that little fella. Get him out my face. Out my face. Bum, bum, bum. Alright. Back in action. Tui Moalau. That is the Colts player. Tui Moalau. From the second round draft pick. Tui Moalau. That is a hard name to pronounce. I'm going to have to nickname him something shorter. Can't find that dude. Maybe he got shut down. Well, he's not streaming until later. The game is on after this. And runs it up top and gets a first down. Maybe it's out there, but you just can't see him yet. He'll be setting up in a couple hours, I'm guessing. But I don't know. Maybe he did get shut down. Hopefully. They got to let Arch cook. 3 for 5, 13 yards. Toss the darn ball. 26 players drafted combined from Texas and Ohio State last year. This past draft. That's insane. At midfield on the... Oh! Plenty of time for Sayin. Swings it down low and gets 6 yards to the 44. To the 44. That was Bennett Christian on the catch. Christian. There was a hat dude incident. Yeah, from Florida State. This crazy Florida State fan. We rated him to show support to Florida State because I'm like, yeah, let's show support to a Florida State fan. And we did a RHINO raid, 2 years ago, and he was just like saying nasty things and like, oh, it was just play action fake, looking, plenty of time, throws it down low, knocked away, good coverage, kind of tight, no flag, incomplete, 3rd and 4. Yeah, it was just like thinking it was a bad thing, and he was just blocking him and go walk in traffic and blah, 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 and a whole bunch of nasty things as we were just trying to, you know, help out, smash the like button, go raid on over. Yeah, but he was just unhappy, rude dude. Rude. And he's been around a while because he had like a few thousand subscribers. And he was just... Alright, from the 44 in the shotgun. Got to get 4 yards pressure. Going up top, man-to-man coverage. Drops it in there, but he can't make the grab. Perfect placement, but great coverage. No catch for Brandon Innes. Innes can't make the play, and they'll have to punt it away. Innes. Face mask on the defense. What just happened? Giving him a free 15. Oh, he grabs the face mask and ripped off his helmet of the offensive lineman. Ooh. that is a disaster. Simmons. Silly Simmons. Silly, silly, silly. We can call him Hat Dude, because he's wearing that huge straw sun hat. Couldn't see his face at all, yep. In the pistol, all the way down at the 29-yard line. Hands it off and gobbled up, but he breaks the tackle and gets one. One on the run. That was CJ to the Donaldson Jr. Hat Dude. Florida State Hat Dude. Actually, we just say Hat Dude, so yeah, we'll just call him Hat Dude. At the 28-yard line, motion up top, and he's got time to pass. Saying, pump fake on the run, rolling to the right, throws it out of bounds, incomplete. There's flags on the play from the secondary. And they're going to call holding on the defense. Going to be an automatic first down. Texas with the penalties. Holding, first down. Oh, baby, what is this, Nordic Storm in disguise? Nordic Storm in disguise. A hold around the hip on Jeremiah Smith. Yep. And then he can't get to the outside and out of bounds. Holding. All right, here we go. 4 for 8, 39 yards for Saying. Yard line at the top, and they blow it down. Who wouldn't be happy with the RHINO raid? Yes, and he was just punting everybody and blocking everybody and just saying nasty things. He didn't know. He didn't know. It's my bad. My bad. And I chose him. Dallas, I think, found him because he was a Florida State Seminole streamer from like 2 years ago. Yeah. I was covering the game too, and ridiculous. Rough start for Arch Manning so far, indeed. Indeed. And in the pistol at the 18-yard line, 1st and 10. Pistol, 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 runs it up the middle, bang, to the 15, to the 13 with the scrum push, 5 yards on the carry. Five yards on the carry. Donaldson coming through with the grind. What's going on, Pure Jordan Sports? What you got today? What do you have cooking? When are the Mets playing? I know you're covering the Mets. If anybody wants some Mets baseball or just baseball in general, Pure Jordan Sports is your guy. Go there, sub it up. Do it now. La la la, from the 11, motioning up top, hands it off. First down to the 5, Donaldson. CJ to the Donaldson coming through. Looks like 1st and goal to me for Ohio State. Ready to draw first blood, Rambo style. If Ohio State scores, they're going to let Arch open it up. He's got the arm, he's got the legs. Complete quarterback. Mets at 4 p.m. Eastern Time. 3 hours away. Roger, all clear. Basically, after this game is done. Hands over the middle, runs into the scrum, but gets about 2 to the 4 and dragged back. That was Peoples on the run. People's on the run. Ba-da-bum, bum, 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 bum. Na 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 ba na 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 na. Here we go. 2nd and goal. And hands over in the middle again. Stuffed. And pushes to the 3. Maybe a yard and a half. Nowhere to go for Donaldson. So 3rd and goal coming up for the Buckeyes. I am just over 10 subscribers away. 11 to be exact. 11 subs away, Sports Roostaboot. 11 subscribers away from 3K. Hopefully we can get there, but college is slow. College football is sort of like the European League of Football. Don't get much of a following. And timeout for the Buckeyes. But we got to cover as much football as we can to push that algorithm. We're just gonna keep going. We're gonna keep going till we win. Cooper Manning. Looks like an accountant. Cooper's rocking the glasses too. Pull a wide receiver. Injured. Didn't have an NFL career. The Warby Parker glasses. Tough work, landscaping. That is some crazy top-notch manual labor. That's for sure. Ooh, parachute pants. Who doesn't want more parachute pants? I haven't had them since back in the day. I must find more. Must find the parachute pants. What's good, Maddie? What is good? Come on, go. Patrick with his new haircut. It's a crazy little haircut. Touchdown Syracuse. Hey, what's the score over there? Bye, bye, bye. Man, reliving the 90s. Going in sync style on these commercials. Let's see. Just imagine if they shut down those other streamers. Just imagine. All we need is them to get shut down, and they got to go somewhere. You thought there'd be more points? We have 0 points. 0 points. But Ohio State trying to pound it in. 3rd and goal at the 2. You love working outdoors and love working for yourself. Keep it up, man. Keep it up. And it keeps you healthy out there. All that exercise. All right, here we go. 3rd and goal. Donaldson to his right. Tight end in the fullback position. Takes the snap. Hands it up to Donaldson. Gobbled up again. No touchdown for you. 4th and goal from the 2. Yeah. 9.5 left in the second quarter. Will they go for it to take the 3? And they're going to go for it. Going for it. 4th and goal from the 2. Maybe they're setting up for a little fake run, a little booty. Hit the tight end. Once again, I formation. Motion tight end. Hands it off. Grinds into the end zone. Touchdown Buckeyes. C.J. Donaldson gets in on 4th and goal. Buckeyes on top. Home team up 6-0. Red in the crowd, 6 on the board. Bang. Where you at, Arch Manning? So the Buckeyes strike first here in the 2nd quarter. Got to open up that playbook, people. Open it up. What up, Cameron? What's happening? Cameron back in the building. Extra point is good. We got 7-0 Buckeyes. Listen to the Magic Man as we're on our way to 3K. The final 11 subscribers. With 9 minutes left in the 2nd quarter. We need 11 more subs to reach our goal. Time for Texas to let Arch actually play. Let it rip. Throw it deep. Let's get it done, Sticks. Let's get it done. Man, oh man. Trying to get to 200 views on both sides. Oh, baby. All right. Man, oh man. I want to see Arch tossing that football around. Let's make it exciting. But things will get totally easier for him the rest of the year. Because starting out with your toughest matchup, I don't know, of the whole flipping season. It's true. But we got to see what Arch can do. This is like the closest thing to NFL talent on defense that he's going to face. So, maybe if he struggles this year, he's going to be, hey, maybe I should stay in another year. Maybe I'm not ready for the NFL. Maybe I should not get drafted by the Saints and wait another year to go to the Colts. I don't know. I'm just spitballing here. I'm just, thinking out loud, if you will. But that's what he should be thinking. I may be biased a little bit, a tad, but who the heck wants to go to the Saints? Get that nonsense out of my face. Out my face. Ooh, pizza. Pizza. Maybe I should get some pizza today. Pizza. I don't know what kind of pizza, but pizza nonetheless. Let's go, Fisher. Let's go. Ohio State up 7-0. Ohio State's going to win 37-31, says the Fisher on the vertical side. All right. Man, it's all red in the crowd, man. It is pretty packed. They filled up the bowl. Bada-bum, 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 bum, bum, bum. 15 yards passing. 13 yards passing for Manning. 13. Six targets for Smith. 2 catches. He has the 2 drops. Ugly drops. They were easy passes. They weren't even like contested or close. They're just straight up short passes dropped. And touchback on the kickoff. And your boy Manning come back out there. Let's go, Arch. Let's go. South Dakota versus Iowa State next. Utah, UCL later. But we got Alabama and Florida State next. All right, here we go. And runs it up top. Manning to the outside. Gets about 8 and dragged out of bounds. What do you call 53 millionaires around the TV watching the Super Bowl? The Dallas Cowboys. Hey-o. Who was that? Oh, it's 9 yards on the run. 2nd and 1 in the pistol. Let's go Ohio State. Get an interception. Runs out the middle. 1st down. Gets about 3 on the carry. Yeah. Oh, you already called it. They were going to win last time, and they're going to do it again. Bang. Bang, bang, bang. 7-0 Ohio State, just about halfway through the quarter. Takes a snap. Arch looking all day. Throws a dart over the middle. Incomplete. The defender almost cut through and picked that off. That sound will draw Bundy here. He's coming. He's listening. Man, oh man. All right, here we go. 2nd and 10. Arch not doing anything. Screen pass up top of the bubble. And gets about 6. Not much there for Ennis. Oh, my bad. It was Wingo. My bad. Not Ennis. My bad. The Wingo HR, baby. Here we go. 3rd and 3. Rolling to the outside. Arch on the run. And stutter step. And gets about 2 and knocked out of bounds. They're giving him a good spot. I didn't think he had it as he flew out of bounds. This is a ride, Alex. Let's go. And they're giving him a 1st down. They're giving it to him. Oh, he had it in the right arm? And did he reach out for it? No, I thought he was short. Looks like he's short to me. Bundy's in a dark closet with a candle listening to the Twilight soundtrack to deal with the pain. Going deep! Manning letting it rip in the double coverage and incomplete. Going deep to Wingo, the Ryan Wingo. We need to raid somebody. Yeah, maybe at the halftime. Maybe at the halftime. From the 47-yard line, here we go. Hands it off up the middle. Nowhere to go. It'll be 3rd and 10. He gets stuffed. Nothing. That was Baxter on the run for nothing. Here we go. And takes us out. Come on, Manning. Step it up. And gets sacked for a 2-yard loss. Tries to go on the run. Nothing. 4th and 11. Have to punt it away. The defense too good by Ohio State. Making Arch Manning look pedestrian at best. Manning who? Manning what? Wow. All this hype, and he is having a first half nightmare. Nightmare. And downs it at the 1. "52-yard punt. Manning can't do diddly squat, diddly poo today. Nothing on top of nothing." Fisher's loving his Ohio States. Crushing them up 7-0. Arch is having a miserable first half. Miserable. Man, oh man. Bad news. Manning's a high school quarterback. What's the hype on Manning? Oh, he's got so much hype. Unbelievable. 4 for 8, 20 yards, and a sack. Bang. Attaboy, Vince. A high school quarterback. Yikes. If this game doesn't make you see that maybe he should stay in college another year, I don't know. What's up, UST? What's up, EJ? News and podcast. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Welcome in, welcome in. We are trying to grind for the 3,000 subscribers. Where's UST? Uneducated Sports Talk. Popping in with a raid. We got to do some mini raids as well. Welcome in, man. Welcome in. Where is the Carlos? Uneducated Sports Talk raid. Yeah, we're going to have to go do some little mini raids as well. We'll have to do that at halftime. A little halftime raid action. We got to find some people to go and raid it up. What the heck is this? One battle after another? What is that movie? Looks like crap to me. Thank you, Alex. Appreciate that. Good stuff there, EJ. Appreciate the love and the supports. Covering the Longhorns and the Buckeyes. They're going to run it first for about 37 yards and then pass it on 4th down, says the Fisher. The psychic. The Fisher's got it. He's got it. Iowa versus Iowa State coming up soon, but we will be covering LSU. I'm sorry, we're covering Alabama and FSU first. Alabama and Florida State Seminoles coming up soon. Fisher wants an Ohio State touchdown. It could be coming. It could be coming. $7-0 Buckeyes. The number 1 ranked Longhorns got a goose egg on the scoreboard. Jack Sawyer, defensive end, from 21 to 24. All right, so back to their own 2. Ohio State runs it and gets out to the 5. 3 yards on the run. You saw the Primitive War a few days ago. Fun movie, Dinosaurs and Guns. But then the new Jurassic Park. I heard that... is that the Ice Cube movie? Was that the one that everybody's making fun of? I think they're making fun of that movie like crazy. With the Ice Cube acting and everything. Man on the run. Manning on the run. Motion up top is Jeremiah Smith. Runs it up top, through the hole, gets about 4, so it'll be 3rd and 3. 3rd and 3, people's on the carry. 30 likes, let's go. You guys are the greatest. The greatest. You're the best around. Nothing's ever gonna bring you down. You're the best around. Come on, we need Texas to get the ball back, tie this game up before the half. This is a 7-0 football game here in the first. This is disappointing. Big time. Big time. All right, at the 9er, got to get to the 12. Rolling to the outside. Pressure. Throws it. Did he stick the landing? I think he did. I thought he was out of bounds, but he got a foot down. What? Is that Tate with the grab? I didn't think a foot was in. But Tate with the catch on the first down. Yeah, he got the feet in. He got that left foot in. Nice grab. He doesn't bobble it. Yep, that's a catch. That didn't look like it, but Sayan drops it to Tate. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. Oh, the War of the Worlds movie on Amazon Prime. It's so bad. Oh, okay. Wrong movie. My bad. Runs it up top and stuffed. Okay. All right. Nothing there for Peoples. What's up, Perry? Perry Panther. On the vertical side. At halftime, I'm going to try to set up the other football league for you, Perry. I'll get that at halftime. I got to set it up. I got to take a break at halftime and set it up. So in a few minutes, hopefully I can get it finished and get it ready to go for the second half and push it the rest of today. And play action fake, looking, throwing it down low, incomplete, nobody home. He was looking to block, but he's throwing it to him. That's weird. He's trying to get it to Claire, but the play wasn't there. So it'll be 3rd and 10 for the Buckeyes. 2:12 on the clock. This play should take us to the 2-minute warning if they run it. They pass it, maybe not. They're at their own 18-yard line. Left to right, takes the snap. And throws it up top, hits his man to the 23, only gets 5 yards. And it still will take us to the 2-minute warning. Jeremiah Smith for a 5er, stop by Muhammad. And we are now at the 2-minute warning. All right, we'll be back in a moment. All right. Thoughts about the Men in Black realignment? I didn't know Will Smith and Tommy Lee Jones were still doing the Men in Black. I thought that just ended years ago. I mean, it did start in what, 1997? I mean, they're still tearing up that ride out there in Disney. Or is it Universal? Universal Studios, not Disney. Fun little ride, little shooter. Cool game, but it's so outdated. So outdated. Needs a fix. Oh, the Major League Baseball realignments. Oh. Well, Men in Black realignment fits more into my world, in the RHINO world. Yeah, Manning is not playing well. He is craptastic so far. 20 passing yards here in the first half. Thank you, Alex. Yeah, we're grinding. We are grinding our way to 3K. So close yet so far. I don't know about the Major League Baseball realignments. Baseball is not in the RHINO world at the moment. Maybe next year, but not this year. All football. Punts it away from the 13. Foomp. Less than 2 minutes from Manning. Short punt and out of bounds around the 45. Yikes. So maybe Manning can turn into a stud here in his 1 minute 54 second drill to try to tie this game up. Who was the last preseason Heisman favorite to win the award? Vince Young. Oh, Matt Leinart. So close. Matt Leinart from USC. Matt Leinart, 2004. Man, oh man. And throws a slant too high and incomplete off the mark. Well covered, but a bad pass by Manning. This is ugly. He does not look good. So it'll be 2nd and 10. A lot of Texas quarterbacks are just hype. Well, the name is a big part of this one, obviously. And hands it over the middle and gets about 2. 2 on the run. Not much there for that little fella. Baxter on the carry. 3rd and 8. Let's go, man. It's time to do something. Come on, Arch. Come on, Arch. They need to have a DNA test. He's related to Eli or Peyton. It's Cooper's son. Eli and Peyton are his uncle. Or their uncles. His uncles. And little shovel pass up top to the 45. Go for it. With about a minute left. So glad you found the channel. Good stuff there, Alex. Good stuff. Love it, love it, love it. Vince is enjoying this. 4th and 2. Get him. Get him. Let's go. They're both teams are 1 for 2 today. And timeout for the Longhorns. We need a DNA test. And timeout. Back in a sec. Vince loving this. Flippin' Vince. All right, 43 seconds left in the second quarter. They're going for 4th and 2. It's going to be a design run by Manning. I feel like it's going to be a design run. They're like, you can't throw it. You can't throw it, Arch. Got to run it. Motion behind them. Going down low. And timeout by Texas. You put a CFL quarterback in there, probably would have did better than the first half. Ouch. Ouch, Philly. Ouch. That one hurts. That one stings. Man, oh man. Sheesh. Let's go. Ohio State fans getting pumped on the sideline. Dancing it up. Dancing it up. Arch Manning is trash. The haters are out there now. You put money on them, more than 175 yards. And they decided to punt it away. And bounces inside the 5 to the 3. They punted it away. Bowmeister? Bowmeister with a nice punt. Ouch. Who are the top 5 all-time quarterbacks, college quarterbacks, that they didn't have NFL success? The top 5? Yeah. Tom Brady was a bum in college. He was a bum. Barely even started. And then look what happens. It's like, it's weird. So flippin' weird. $7-0 Ohio State. 35 seconds left in the first half. Gonna take a little break. Try to set up my fantasy league. And have a little snack. Yep, I gotta set it up in a few minutes there, Perry. As they kneel it down going to the half. Yep, and that takes us to halftime. I'll be back in like 10 minutes, people. 10 minutes. Bum-ba-da-bum-ba-da-bum. Gonna have a snack and try to set up, see if I have enough time to set up the fantasy league. Be back in a few. We set it up. We set it up. Now we got to get that out there. What up, family? 4. Sorry, halftime. Had to take a break. I got 4 streams today, family 4. So I was setting up a fantasy football league as well. So we're at halftime. Going all day. Gotta go stretch it out and do things on my little breaks in between the halves. Let me get that link out there for fantasy football, people. Texas A&M, Notre Dame, Florida State, and Florida. Yeah, Florida State. Their best quarterback is what? Jameis Winston? A lot of busts. Florida, also a lot of busts. Yeah, Notre Dame, I mean, they got a few big names, but man, oh man. All right, let me see. Let me get to... There it is. All right. So we got the third league, and we got 5 days to get this filled out. What's September 10th? Oh, we got to edit the... Hold on. The draft is the wrong date. Draft. Edit. What the heck? Wednesday. There it is. Alright. Let's get the league home. Invite managers. And there is the link. Got it. Alright, cool. We got the link going. Ohio State's going to win by like 10 plus points. It was just the first half. It's close. It's still only 7-0. So fantasy football for those not in one of my leagues so far. Here we go. Fantasy football for newbies and people not in a league already. There it is. Link is out there. And I'll post it on my page as well. Hopefully there's more scoring in the second half. Yeah, this was really slow. Slow going in the first half. Definitely slow going. Let me post it on my community channel because we don't have much time to get this done. Okay. Third fantasy football league for people not in one already. Link in the comments below. Sign up. We don't have much time. Let's go. Where'd it go? Where'd it go? No! Deleted. Third fantasy football league for people not in one of my leagues already. Sign up. Link in comments below. Bam. Post that. Post the link. Boop, boop, and boop. We'll try. I don't know if we're going to get 16, but we must try. I want a third league. It's going to be crazy. Hey there, everybody. What's going on? Shady. What's up, Shady? Shady in the building. Glad to have you, Shady. Just covering Ohio State and Texas. Game 2 of 4. 2 of 4. I'm not letting you join. I don't know why that would be there, Perry. I'll post it again. With that type of quarterback play, they'll be lucky if they can put up more than 6 points today. Yikes. Archer's slow start. I don't know. If you can't sign up, I'm guessing it's got to be on your end. But that is the link. I just recopied it. Yeah. So, I don't know. All right. Just about to start the second half. Manning getting ready. Come on. Get ready. He can't play much worse than that first half. That was pretty bad. So hopefully here in the second half, he can tear it up. Bring the Longhorns back to life. So we need 15 more people. Oh, we got somebody in. The best one. Somebody signed in. Maybe you already signed in there, Perry. The best one is in. We got one. Oh, you got it? Is that you, the best one, Perry? Cool. Awesome blossom. We got to fill this bad boy out, though. We need members of the RHINO Nation to fill this league out. If only YouTube listened to all the reports. And the illegal streamers. Good stuff there. Good stuff. Fantasy. Bam. Alright, yeah, the draft is next Wednesday night, so we need to fill this up pronto. I waited too long to create the third one. But I filled the other two, I just reactivated. Somebody left, I filled that spot in. So we got everybody back from last year. And rocking and rolling with one more league. Try to get 14 more people. If anybody hasn't done fantasy before, wants to do fantasy for the first time, you might as well have fun and try it out here. It's free, it's fun, it's easy to do. The best around. All right, the Longhorns kicking it off to the Buckeyes to start this third quarter. And returning from the, he calls a fair catch at the 8. All right. They're showing some more of Jenny Taft. Gotta keep your composure. All right, here we go. The Longhorns need a turnover, a stop. They need to get some momentum, something. What am I doing my NFL prediction? Should I put it out there for everybody? Should I do a prediction stream? I didn't finalize them yet, but should I do that before the season? You're the best around. Appreciate that, Perry. I wasn't sure if I was going to go and just do a stream giving my predictions. Throwing it down low to the 31, 6 yards on the reception. Gets it to Smith, tackle right away. I could do it. I don't know when. The draft is Wednesday night for my fantasy. I mean, I guess that would be a good time to do my predictions as well. I guess Wednesday night would make the most sense. The night before, you're in the best around. And fakes it does hand it off. Faked me out, runs it up top. Stuffed at the 31. Third down coming up. Smith on the carry. Nothing. What up, Bud? Anybody want Bud, Magic Man, Fantasy? I don't know if Magic Man's in the fantasy already. But Bud is not in fantasy. If you want in fantasy football, let's go. The link is above. Get your subs. I know. We need around 10. Just over 10. And saying in the pocket, throwing it up top. Oh, knocked away. Incomplete. Wants a flag. Nothing there for Smith. Muhammad all over him. Appreciate the love there, bud. Thank you. We need 11 more subscribers to get to 3K. The best around, that's your team name. Nice. Nice. You're the best around. Let me see. Oh, RHINO is the best, and then we got the Winston Badgers. All right. Cool. We got 3 teams. 13 more to go by next Wednesday. We can do this. We'll get there. We will get there. Ohio State punts it away. Boom. And short kick bounces at the 31. Scoops it up at the 27. And takes it to the 29. All right, Manning. It's time. I don't know if I can stream the draft like I did last time. It's going to be, I got 3 that I have to do at once. So I need to be in the zone. That's going to be really hard to do. To chat it up and stream efficiently. All right, here we go with their own 29. Right to left. Arch takes the snap. Hands it off up top. Gets to the outside. Follows his block. And gets about 6 to the 35. There's Quintravion, the Wisner. And runs it again up the middle. First down. Wisner gets 7. He's wise, like the owl. That is your favorite football name. Good stuff there, Perry. It's going to be intense. It's going to be a top-notch fantasy football league. Throws it up top, makes the grab, and loses 3 as he catches it on the ground. About to the 38. That was a disaster. Man, oh man. Come on, Arch. A stinker. 6 for 11, 22 yards. This is a mess. It's a mess. Here we go. Takes a shotgun snap. Blitzing, pressure, steps aside, maneuvering around the pocket, running down low, gets to the outside, and oh man, gets his way all the way for a first down for 13 yards. Tightrope walking down the sideline. Doing it with his legs since he can't do it with his arm. For number 16, the Arch. The Arch. All right, Manning. Inside Buckeye territory, the 47. Motion. Under center. Single back. Hands it off. And bounces to the outside. And drives to the 40. And gets about 9 to the 37. The Wisner. 2nd and 1. 2nd and uno. Play action fake, go deep. That's what they're saying. Little bootleg. And hands it off, going conservative, and gets the first down to the 35. 3 yards on the run. What's going on, McMahon? Going for the Buckeyes. What up, Terrence? You know the NFL is very exciting and former athletes. Hats off to the pros. Yeah, buddy. I'll be covering them tomorrow. The CFL game on Sunday and then the 2 on Monday, Terrence. So I got all those for the weekend. And runs it up the middle for about 4. Gonna start a GoFundMe for points in this game. Hey-o. Who wants fantasy football? Fantasy football. Bang. There it is. All right, play action fake. 2nd and 6. Manning all day. Checks it down over the middle. Gets about 4 to be 3rd and 2 on the quick little pass. Smash backwards. That was the Baxter. Baxter wins. CJ to the Baxter. 7 for 12, 26 yards. This is ugly. This is a nightmare. And hands it off up top. Cuts in. First down to the 20. Into the danger zone. Yeah, buddy. Baxter getting the first down. Go, Baxter. Go, Baxter. Go. Run, 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 run. Open up the passing lanes for Arch. And throw it into the end zone for a touchdown. Let's see. They're pounding it and working their way down the field. This Texas Longhorns is ranked number 1 by the world. Not showing it today, but it's a good drive so far. Play action fake, swings it down low, hits his man to the 15, to the 11. 9 yards on the reception. Hey-oh. It'll be 2nd and 1. More on the catch. More and more and more. This is what I want to do. Go, DeAndre, go. Nice little legs and swings it down low. So 2nd and 1. Play action fake. All dead pass. Down low to the 8-yard line. Chopped down right away. The 9, rather. And it'll be a first down to McCutcheon. McCutcheon for the first down. And bang. Oh, McCutcheon, not McCutcheon. My bad. McCutcheon. The momentum has changed right now. Signed up, you're already in the other league. You can't join it again there, Vince. You're already in one. This is my 3rd one. It's got to be different people. Runs it up the middle and to the 5. 4 yards on the run. You're already in there, Vince. This is for the newbies that aren't in one of my leagues already. You're already signed up. Because then you win a league, you won one, and what's his name won one? And Manning runs it to the 3, got a yard. Right, you're still in the other league. Halfway through the 3rd quarter, long drive for Texas. It'll be 3rd and goal. Right, you didn't get kicked out of the other league. You're still in there. Ooh, an injured Buckeye on the field at the 5. Yeah, it was a funny joke for a GoFundMe for points. He's joshing there, Terrence, joshing. Vince will go back-to-back. He could, but that would be impressive. That is hard to do in a 16-team league. Man, oh man. Right, Vince? You're in the other league already. Let me see. I got to kick you out. Let me see. Is Vince out there? That's the wrong one. There's the Streamer League. Members. Give me a juice box. Juice box, boy. Yeah, Vince is already in there. The big Ditka. Nice try. We gotta get the newbies. Maybe if I can't fill it, I could bring you in there. Yeah, that'd be funny. Like every time you win, if you win a league, you can get another team in another league. And then there's more chance for you to keep winning, and then you can just have all the teams. Just kidding, can't do that. Manning's only a freshman. He's not a freshman. He is not a freshman. Not a Tuma. We'll have to wait and see there, Vince. We'll have to wait and see. Ba-da-bum, ba-da-bum. All right. We got about 200 on the horizontal, almost 300 on the vertical. Not much, but it's something. Something. Scotty, did you want in fantasy? I don't think you want in fantasy football. We do have fantasy if you want in. All right, here we go. 3rd and goal from the 3. Motion up top, going back down low. And hands it off. Second effort. Baxter to the 1. Oh, man. Just short. Let's get a Manning over the top. Manning over the top. It's 4th and goal from inches away. Manning sneak over the top. Manning sneaks in and he's stopped. Manning stopped. No push, no nothing like last time, but he got that first down the last time. Doesn't get in. And turnover on downs at their own 1-yard line. Manning and the Longhorns can't do anything. They can't do anything, people. Oh my God, this is crazy. Should have went over the top. He tries to go a little bit to the right guard. Brick wall. Brick wall. No touchdown for the Longhorns. Let's get a safety. And then get a punt. They need to bench Arch Manning. He's trash. There's no push. That's on the offensive line, man. They didn't even do a tush push either. Bench Arch Manning. He is the quarterback all year long. He's going to be the quarterback all year long, Philly. Did you want in fantasy football, Philly? Did you sign up? I don't think you were in last year. Man, oh man. Bye. Leave the Charger. Keep the performance. What's the Longhorns' record? This is week 1. They are 0-0. No fantasy. Going to be jam-packed with baseball, football, basketball. Yep. I hear that, Scotty. Man on the run. Manning on the run. It's a disaster. It's got to be the biggest disappointment for a Heisman favorite to start the season. This is by far the biggest disappointment. Well, I like it. My prediction is he stays another year. He should play better later against other teams, but this is Ohio State defense dominating. La 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 la. Yep, I'll try a little bit later there, Scotty. Hopping into JJ. We'll see who pops in all day today. The newbies. Got to find some newbies. Might be a few ones for Canadian football later. But there's a few people that hopped in after the NFL season this year. So trying to get those guys a team. Love the game. Love the football game, Terrence. Yours played well against the scrum, too. See you soon there, Scotty. Appreciate the love. Appreciate the modding skills. Oh, man. Man, oh, man. It stays 7-0 Ohio State. First down of their own 1. And does a little quarterback sneak to give himself a little bit of room out to the 2. Man. Brutal. They get the ball into the 1-inch line and don't score. It's harsh. Ohio State is that team. They are the reigning, defending college champions of the world. That's who they're playing against. They were the best. They are the best. Oh, Ewers better than Arch. Ouch. Ouch. And play action fake. Rolling to the outside. Gets the safety because it's going to be holding in the end zone. Holding in the end zone. The flag is out there. Oh, man. Sayin gets a run to about the 2-3 yard line. But that should be holding, and it's going to be a safety. You stop that right now, Magic Man. You stop that right now. Holding on the offense. And hands to the face on the defense. Offsetting penalties. No way. No way.
If you're not with me,
wow.
then you're my enemy.
Wow. And no safety it is. 1 on each team. Fourth and 10, go for it. All right, so it's 2nd and 9 at the 2. Wow. And hands over the middle and stuffed at the 2. Nothing. It'll be 3rd and 9. Donaldson on the run for nothing. That should have been a safety. They got a hands to face on the offense. Oh, boy. Man, oh, man. All right, here we go. In the pistol. In the end zone. Takes a snap, hands it off up the middle, bam. Blasts out to the 8 yard line. It'll be 4th and 3. 4th and 3. Man, oh man. The Donaldson on the carry, and it gives him a little room to breathe, a little room to punt. So the Longhorns will get the ball back. With just over 4 minutes left in the 3rd quarter. Tons of action. Just not in this game. And I'll be punting away from halfway through the end zone. Halfway back in the end zone. And boom. And bounce at the 40, out of bounds, close to midfield. All right. Gives them a little room, but great starting position for the Longhorns after they didn't get in from the 1. So they backed up to the 50. It's still 7-0. Ohio State on top. Crazy talk. A whole bunch of nonsense. Nonsense, I tell you. Nonsense. Let's see. Lies, Eli's. Eli Manning in a Danny DeVito commercial? What is this nonsense? What is this nonsense? All right. Will Manning do anything going into the fourth quarter? Sources seem like no. We got Alabama and Florida State in about an hour and 10 minutes. That will be 3:30 Eastern Time. We'll get our Florida State going. Alabama and Florida State. All right. We got the rosters ready for Florida State and Alabama. We're good to go. I want to see a football game. I want to see Texas get a touchdown. Peyton with his baked bean commercial. I didn't see it. Ohio. All right, people, make sure you hit that like button, subscribe button, join the RHINO Nation today. Almost at 3,000 subscribers. We're so close, yet so far. So close, yet so far. Who's actually at the top for being the greatest NFL player in the history of the game? It's got to be a whole pocket full of number ones. There's a few guys. Greatest NFL player in the history of the game? Probably the top three in no particular order would be Lawrence Taylor, Jerry Rice, and Tom Brady. And runs it up top, gets about 9 to the 41. Flag. Holding on the offense. Oh, they're playing like the Nordic Storm.
What have I done?
Campbell with the hold, backs him up 10. Those are the top three players in the NFL all time. And he just hugs them. What are you doing, little guy? You can't hug him. And runs it down low, cuts in and gets 3, breaks a tackle. Still only 3. So it'll be 2nd and 12. Downs on the stop. 2nd and 12 for Texas at the 47-yard line. In the pistol, motion up top. And he's got time to pass. Manning throwing it. Intercepted! And returns to the 32. Takes too long to get there and picked off by Ohio State. What in the world is happening? Jermaine Matthews with the pick. This is brutal. No way. Oh, a bad pass. He's got to get that to the sideline. Hangs it over there. Oh, he's got to get that way to the outside. That is a terrible pass by Manning. That is not an NFL throw, not a college throw, and intercepted. Yikes. Yikes, yikes, yikes. This is such bad form. Too much hype with the name, I guess. Way too much hype. Ouch. Vince is on his feet, dancing around. They should have put in the backup. They're not putting in the backup. They're giving him valuable experience against Ohio State. 9 for 15, 38 yards, 1 interception, 1 sack. Bad experience is experience nonetheless. This Longhorns team is ranked number 1. They're going to go free falling unless they do something in the fourth quarter. Free falling down the rankings. 2 out of 3 ain't bad. Oh, fixed your AC. Nice. You need that. Gotta have that. How do I measure greatness? You gotta take everything into account. I know it's a lame answer, but it's... You gotta create a greatness algorithm with a little bit of everything. From, how you outperform all the players at your position, how you impact your team winning, stats, playoff victories, Super Bowl wins. You can throw in Pro Bowls and All Pros. I think All Pro is better than Pro Bowls. Everything. You got to put everything into account. How much better than everybody else you are at that position. Everything. There is no perfect algorithm. But I'm sure somebody can create something to make it work. Some football math nerd can get it done. What's going on? Rosa, what's up? From Brazil. Nice. What's up? And Pat saying, go Gators, go. I'm going to be covering the Florida State Seminoles-Alabama game next. But this is a disappointing showing by the Longhorns right now. But welcome in on the vertical side. Appreciate the love. Thank you. You guys are great. I think Joaquin was in here before. I don't remember if Pat Martin was here before on the vertical side, though. What up, Cho Moss? What's happening? Definition of greatness. See Michael Jordan. Yep. One of the best ever to play the game. One of the greatest. Play action fake. Plenty of time. Saying throws it up top. Makes the grab for about 3 to the 35. But most people would say Michael Jordan was the best. There's a couple decent arguments otherwise, but it's got to be Michael Jordan. It's got to be. But football's a little bit harder because there's different positions and stuff, so it's harder to rank an overall GOAT. Meanwhile, basketball, you could, but it's harder for football. Runs it for about 2, and it'll be 3rd and 4 coming up for the Buckeyes. You're at your Graham's house. Gonna watch the Red Sox and the Blue Jays. 1 o'clock. Half hour away. All right. Half hour away there, Chomas. Man, oh man. Can Texas get a stop? I mean, the Buckeyes only have 7, too. They only have 7 points as well. These offenses are struggling against these top-notch defenses, so. Texas is a complete fraud. They're holding Ohio State to 7. And saying up top, it's his man. Gets a first down out to the 44. There we go. Smith with the grab. Bang. So first down for the Buckeyes. That was a terrible pass by Manning. Saying outperforming Manning. And that ain't saying much. I'm sorry. All right, under a minute to play in the third quarter. As we are an hour away from the next game. Plenty of time. Saying has to check it down up top. He's got a blocker and gets about 8. Pushed out of bounds. Wham, bam, bam. That was Donaldson on the catch. The one thing that separates Jordan from LeBron James, Jordan made everybody better. James has to surround him with stars to get chips. I don't know how much that's true. You need stars to win. You can't do it all by yourself. Everybody needs that help. Jordan just had it from like the beginning. And then, like, he was able to win with Scottie Pippen, Hall of Famer, and Horace Grant, a beast of a defender. So that's in the third quarter, 7-0 Ohio State. And then he got Rodman, and then it was Jordan, Pippen, and Rodman, all Hall of Famers, and they won another 3. So he surrounded himself with the best defensive player, maybe of all time. Who's a better rebounder and defender than Dennis Rodman? Man, like Jordan had him for 3 years to win 3 championships. Rodman is a beast. So that team was well put together. You had the scoring from Jordan and Pippen, and they're also good on the defensive side there. Pippen played some good defense, Jordan as well. But man, though, if you're not thinking that Bulls team was complete, you're mistaken. Rhino Trivia will begin soon. Good stuff there, New Brand. Good stuff. LeBron is so overrated. He had to jump team to team to get wins. And he got wins like what he did with Cleveland. Like, does anybody remember what he did with Cleveland? He brought him a championship. He tried to do it by himself. He brought the team to the playoffs with a bunch of nobodies. Almost won a championship with nobodies. And then he wound up going back and winning a championship. But he almost did it with nobodies. Yeah, 94-95, Pippen, they won a playoff series without Jordan. And then they lost in the second round, I believe it was. And same thing when Jordan came back, they didn't win. When he only played 17 games and then it was in the playoffs. They didn't win that one either, but they still went far without Jordan. It's quite the team. But it's quite the team, but then you have Jordan's. It makes it that much better. You got a good team and you got LeBron, which makes it that much better. LeBron won 4 championships. Jordan won 6. LeBron won 4. Curry won 4. Kobe won 4. Right? 2 with Shaq, 2 without. Yeah, so these guys are the greats. Kobe, Curry, LeBron, Jordan. They're beasts. The Bulls tried to replace Jordan with Pat Myers. Is that who it was? Zoinks. Zoinks. Ridiculous. D. Wade had to carry him. D. Wade was good. Without KD, Kyrie Irving and Anthony Davis, he would have 0 championships. KD. I mean, Kyrie Irving, Anthony Davis. Yeah, without Pippen, Jordan would have none. If you want to go that route with that argument, then Jordan wouldn't have anything without Pippen. So you can't do that. You can't do that to LeBron because you'll hate it if you do it to Jordan. You can't do it. Yeah, Bill Russell won 11. 11. Yeah, that's the argument. If you're going to go and bring LeBron down because he had stars, you take away Pippen, there's no way Jordan's winning without Pippen. Because you need another guy. If not 2 other guys. You need 2 stars and then a solid third guy. Then maybe he's not a superstar, but he's a star. There's not many teams that won without 3 guys. In the last 30 years, and maybe it happened twice. No, in the last 35 years, maybe it happened twice. and runs it up the middle and gets a first down. And it was probably in the 90s when it was a different game with like Hakeem Olajuwon winning two when Jordan was gone. Joe Namath was on the Jets, yeah, back in the late 60s, early 70s. All right, here we go. 1st and 10 for the Buckeyes at the 43-yard line. Right to left, motion. Under center, hands it off, and works his way for a 6 with a flag on the play. Pippen was equivalent to MJ, but failed in clutch moments. Nah, Pippen wasn't a Jordan. Oh, legal formation, bringing back 5 yards. Pippen was a Hall of Famer, but he's a step below Jordan. It's true. Step below Jordan. I would say LeBron's a step above Pippen, though.
What have I done?
But Pippen was darn good. Kevin Durant is good. You like the guy? But you also like Bird and Tatum. Jimmy Coffee Buckets? What? Yeah, the draft order is random. An hour before the draft there, Perry. Runs it up the middle, gets to the 40-yard line. 2nd and 7, 2nd and 8 after the run by Donaldson. Everybody didn't have to carry LeBron. He was part of the team. He carried a bunch. You need a team to win. Kobe and Shaq 1-2 together. Curry, Klay Thompson. Then you also have Kevin Durant. Like, it's crazy. Throwing it deep. He's got a man. Oh, he bobbles it. He catches it. He holds on to it. Carnell Tate. I thought he dropped it. Bobbles it. Holds on to it for the touchdown. Saying Tate. Touchdown. 13-0 Ohio State. Oh, baby. Oh, he almost dropped it, lost it, regained it, and touchdown. Bang. Boom. Touchdown and suplexed, rolled over. 13-0 Ohio State. Taking over here in the 4th quarter, 2 minutes in. I wish I was playing against Arch Manning in fantasy right now. Extra point up and good. $14-0. Boom, boom, boom. You wanted the Heat to win in 2020, but nope. The Heat got beat, and Jimmy laid in defeat. Wah, 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 wah. It's sad times, New Brand, sad times. All the pressure, all the hype, and Arch is crumbling in week 1. Well, Jordan didn't win 6, oh, he won 6 years. I thought you said in a row. Okay. In a time where teams were allowed to play defense. Well, I think that defense, he was able to conquer the man-to-man and blow by those guys. With the zone, I don't know if he'd be able to do it. Everything's a foul and a flop. Yeah, it's players were getting hacked back in the day. The Pistons and the Knicks, and they were just. But those guys, they were less talented players, way less talented players that couldn't do much. And now the talent level is way better than the 90s. You know, there's like so many of those guys back in the day, like, they wouldn't be in the league. Like Anthony Mason. Really? Anthony Mason on the Knicks? Some of these other bums? I don't know. Jordan's able to, run by so many of those guys because they had the elite players, but then the bottom of the barrel were so bad. What up, Pool? What's going on? Welcome in, welcome in, welcome back. Special college edition. I won't be good at it. You can try. I don't have the best college background. At least not yet. I got to build it up. I got to build up the college. But you can try. But I'm gonna crumble. But I'll give it a whirl. You can give it a whirl there, New Brands. Give it a whirl. Texas is a huge fraud. Arch Manning having a rough day. 40-yard touchdown to Cornell Tate. You like those bums better than the Stars today? Yeah, they played with heart. And there was no way those guys were going to flop back in the day. The Knicks, the Pistons, they want to run you over. They're not going to go flop down by getting grazed and then going, ugh. That drives me crazy. I hate that about the game today. Returning it out of the end zone to the 10. Only gets to the 15. Can't even return it well on the kickoff. Yeah, the bums have heart. Charles Smith. Man. John Starks. He was he won a 6-Man of the Year award. Like John Starks. That guy was undrafted, I believe. Otherwise, he was in the 32nd round. John Starks. John Starks. Go Florida State today. That's right. I'm covering that in a little while, Seth. You can go back 30 years. Go for it. You can go back up to 30 years, New Brand. Runs in the middle for about 6 yards on the carry. You can go back to the 90s. But yeah. The MAC Conference and NCAA play games on Tuesday nights. What game am I streaming next? Yeah, it's Florida State and Alabama. Runs it up the middle. Gets about 3. It'll be 3rd and 1. 3rd and 1. Wisner on the carry. Texas doesn't have a quarterback. Runs it, tries to get to the outside, and does. First down to the 30. 35. Dragged it mounts at the 37. Moving the chains. Charlie Ward. Speaking of FSU, Charlie Ward played for the Knicks, point guard. Charlie Ward. I have a Florida State football jersey autographed by Charlie Ward. I don't want to wear it because it's autographed. He wrote 93 Heisman on there. There was 93 Heisman. Manning, plenty of time in the pocket, checks it up top and out in the flat and gets about 4 by number 4, Baxter. The NBA play-in tournament, I'm not a fan. Not a fan. Don't like it. Here we go. 2nd and 5. Manning. Oh. Throws it down low. Gets the block. Gives him time to pass to the 42. Yeah, buddy. There we go. There we go. There we go. Parker Livingstone on the catch and first down. It's bad news, Philly. We need Arch Manning to throw a touchdown pass. Let's get a tie game, throw 2 touchdowns, go to OT. Florida State tank Knowles. Stop that now, Chomas. Jameis Winston. Almost intercepted, deflected. It was a diving interception? Did Styles get it? A bad pass, almost intercepted. The ball gets hit, And a diving interception. Oh, man. Terrible decision. Terrible throw. And a diving pick by the Buckeyes. Almost gets that cleanly. Matthews, and then a diving pick. Ooh, that ball might touch the ground. It's here, and then it goes and hits the ground. No, that's going to be incomplete. That's going to be overturned, incomplete. That ball is between his arms, and it moves underneath. So that's going to be an incomplete pass. Incomplete. But that was almost intercepted on the fly, so not good. My wife is having a baby. Okay. I'm the new logo for the team RHINO, the best around. No pick and hit the ground. That's right, Philly. Philly knows. Not in our house. It's incomplete. They're going to overturn this bad boy. Liberty Flames, but it's Boise State. I don't know what you're talking about. If Arch was a stock, you'd sell it all. Sell it all, Magic Man. Fire sale. His stock is crumbling today. Well, it can't get much of a worse start than this, so maybe, just maybe, his stock will go soon. Sell it all now. Buy it in a week. Buy it in a week, because it is free falling, free falling. What you talking about? What you talking about, Chomas? All right, people, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. We are 11 subs away from 3K. Almost at 3,000. Hoping to get there by tonight. 11 left. But you never know with college refs. They make so many bad calls. Keep it an interception. I don't know. Jackie Moon, the greatest basketball player of all time, said the liar. The liar. Liar. The RHINO Nation answered for. Did I miss it? I missed the question? Oh, I missed the question. What team is famous for the play Statue of Liberty that sealed the game winner against Adrian Peterson and the Sooners? Yeah, I wouldn't have known that. No chance. The Statue of Liberty. Boise? Was it Boise State? Is that what they're saying? Yeah, I had no chance. It was Boise? Boise State? I didn't know that. Incomplete after the review. It was a touchdown pass to Tate there, Terrence. 40-yard touchdown pass. All right. What up, Gus? What's happening? Anybody in for fantasy that's not in one of my fantasy leagues? Fantasy football, if you're not already in. If you're in a league of mine, you can't join. But if you aren't in one of my leagues, then you can join in. I don't know if Gus is in. We got to get Brandon. Get Brandon in there. I don't think Gus is in one of my leagues. Chomas, I don't know if you're in. You could join if you want fantasy football. What the heck? And Manning with a little end around going up top gets to the 35-yard line. About 7 yards on the run there by the Wingo. Mama's wrong again. If I'm a true Colts fan, what's the mascot's name? Bam. Wisner on the carry and a first down. Yeah. Of course I'd know his name. Smashing those pies in everybody's faces. Had to buy that a few months ago. Blue, you're my boy, Blue. You're my boy. Ah, Chomas got it right. I missed the question. My bad, New Brand. And up top, first down, driving to the 16. Another one. Oh, baby. Here we go, here we go, here we go. That was Endries on the catch and run. You're in my college football league? Yep. And you're going to be in my fantasy. You're in my other fantasy league. It was Boise State. Nice. Good one there, Chomas. And Manning on the run to the 12. About 4 yards on that carry. Panthers up 48-9. The Pittsburgh Panthers. You don't know email? All right, here we go. 2nd and 6. Hands it off up top to the 9. It'll be 3rd and 3. Manning's not looking good so far. Nope. Brutal. Gus. Brutal. All right, there's a little over 8 minutes left. Down by 2 touchdowns. Need a touchdown here. Gotta get a touchdown here. 12 for 19, 72 yards, and an interception. Almost had 2. Under center. 3rd and 3. Wisner, motion down low. Into the flat. Manning. Sidearms it over the middle. Incomplete. Too hard over the middle. Can't make the grab. Going to Wingo. And it'll be 4th and 3. Gotta go for the touchdown. Gotta go for it again. You just stack the box. Archie Manning can't do anything. They're 1 for 3 on 4th downs. What up, Brent? Are you in fantasy? Here you go. Fantasy football, Brent, if you want in. 4th and 3. Let's go. From the 9s. Got to get to the 6. Manning. Oh, timeout by the Buckeyes. Seth, are you in my fantasy football league already? I had 2 last year. So if you're in one of my 2 leagues from last year, Seth, then you can't join in. The Philly Fanatic is a more funny mascot. Maybe sometimes the apple does fall far, far away from the tree. Well, Cooper wasn't a quarterback. So, Arch's uncles are quarterbacks. His grandfather's a quarterback, but his dad is a wide receiver. So maybe that's why Manning's got some quickness, unlike Peyton and Eli. But he doesn't have the passing skills as of yet. What college did the Colts Bob Sanders play for? Oh, I keep forgetting this. Is this Iowa? I always forget this one. I think it's Iowa. Oh, you're in my other league already? All right, gotcha. 4th and 3. Let's go. Tim Couch better than Arch. That's harsh. Harsh. Manning looking. Throws it to the corner. Incomplete. He had the man over in the middle for the slant for the touchdown. He missed him. He throws it to Livingstone into the end zone. No touchdown. Oh, man. Wow. I think Bob Sanders is Iowa. I think Dallas Clark was Iowa as well. That's what I'm going with. Good pass, no catch, no touchdown, turnover on downs, Ohio State ball. Texas getting shut out by the Buckeyes. Iowa, bang, Bobby, coming through. That one I got. Is Arch Manning even related to Peyton Uriah? P-E-Y-T-O-N. P-A-Y-T-O-N is Sean Payton, of the head coach of the Broncos and ex-coach, head coach of the Saints. Peyton is P-E-Y-T-O-N. Arch Manning is trash. Definitely not the same bloodline. He is not adopted. He apparently is Cooper's son. Denied greatness because of a bad call. Womp womp. He is Peyton and Eli's nephew. Man, oh man. This is only game number 2 of 4. Alabama and Florida State next, followed by LSU and Clemson. Full day of college football. Trivia number 3. What college did Miami Dolphins Devon Bess play for? Devon Bess. I don't know. I got nothing on this one. The only thing that's coming to mind is Ohio State, but I don't know. Devon Bess. I can't picture it. Ohio State comes to mind, but I can't see it. It's got to be something else. Devon Bess. I don't know. I can't piece that one together, New Brand. Unless he was in Florida. Could be Florida. Is he a Gator or a Buckeye? I don't know. I would lean towards the Buckeyes. I don't know. Don't know. Runs up the middle from the 9 out to the 15-yard line. Man, oh man. This is brutal. Donaldson on the run. What a disaster. A disaster for Arch. Son of Peyton Manning. Yeah, Peyton Manning. 2nd and 5 at the 14. Motion down low goes Smith. Play action. Nope, he hands it off. And busts through for a first down. Gets 5. Bang. Donaldson on the run. Bada bum 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 bum. Half hour till Alabama and FSU. You're at 100% chance to win a college fantasy. Because we didn't. Oh, in college, she doesn't have any players. What? That doesn't make any sense. Hawaii, yeah, I had no clue. No clue there, New Brand. No clue. Runs it up top for 2, and flag coming in from the backfields. 12 for 21, 72 yards, and a pick. Awful, Sticks. Awful. Holding. Bring him back. Bring him back. Devon Best, yeah. I had no chance on that one. Hawaii. When does Notre Dame play? I don't know. I'm not covering that one. They might be on today. Yeah, Ohio State's going to be number 1 all year long with this win. 6 minutes left, 14-0. Total domination. Hello, Matt. What's up? And 1st and 20 back of their own 10. Low snap, hands it off, gets to the outside, gets 1, so it'll be 2nd and 19. Maddie, you want fantasy? Fantasy, I don't know if you're in fantasy, my league already, but there we go. If you're not in a league already of mine, join on in. How does the other team not have a team? Notre Dame plays Miami on Sunday night. Oh. I must start during the CFL because I'm not covering that. Go, Canes, go, says the Magic Man. And swings it down low to the outside. Gets to the 15. 3rd and long coming up. Smith on the catch. Short yardage. La 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 la. $40 likes. What's up? Almost halfway through the streams. 2 down, 2 to go. It's going to be rough watching Florida State get destroyed by Alabama. But we got to do it. Almost, Seth. Almost there. And hands it off again and gobbled up at the 19, and they'll have to punt it away. 4 minutes and 15 seconds left in regulation time. Texas does have all 3 of their timeouts. 2-minute warning, but down 2 touchdowns. And considering they didn't score any points so far today, not looking pretty. It's a sea of red. Would this have been much of a different game if it was out there in Texas? Texas with no points. Yep. Might be able to get I doubt it. I was going to say a few-minute break to set up the stream and get ready, but I'm doubtful. Doubtful. Come on, Manning. Shake it off. Shake it off. Shake it off. No points, Maddie. No points. Oh, almost blocked that bad boy. Returning it from the... Oh, fair catch at the 40. Their own 40. Could you get a roster of these teams somewhere? Yeah. I forgot the website, but type in, Texas Longhorns depth chart printable. Google search that, and you'll find a few. And Matt says, I sure nobody had Texas scoring 0 points in the 4th. You can win a lot of money if you predicted that. A lot. Oh, swings it over the middle for a huge gain, but they blow it dead beforehand. He had more wide open. But it was a timeout. Ohio State got the timeout. So now they got one left. Otherwise, more was wide open. But it had a huge gain there. So good decision by Ohio State dropping the T. Embarrassing offensive performance. Oh, yeah. There's not much worse than this for a Heisman hopeful. This just might straight up crush his Heisman chances. Like, he's got to go and blow everybody else out of the water with his super skills. But I don't see that happening. Notre Dame, Penn State, Florida State, Texas, Liberty, the Hokies, Colorado, LSU, Indiana, USC. Honorable mentions, Gamecocks. Going up top, hits his man in stride. Got him to the 31. Bang, first down. The Wingo. H.R. baby. You'll have to quit the job to study the internet. Tough choice. Do it. Do it. Internet 101. Start with that and go from there. And hits his man for about 5 by number 5. The Wisner. The Wisner coming through. And slings it sidearm on a little slant route and completes. 3rd and 5 coming up for the Longhorns. Hats off to Ohio State for their defense. Shutting down the number 1 ranked team coming into the year. This is why nobody knows. Nobody knows anything. Doesn't matter. Nobody knows. 14 with 24, 105 yards and a pick. Manning. Oof. He's going to throw another interception. And it's going to be a false start. It's going to be 3rd and 10. Oh, man. That one stings. Baker backing him up. Ooh, statement game. They're going to be number 1 all year long. All year long, Matt. They got him. All year long. And from the 32, plenty of time, lets it rip to the end zone. Diving reception to the end zone for a touchdown. Parker Livingstone with the grab. Glorious. And the Longhorns on the board. Oh, yeah. Where you at? Texas on the comeback. Come on the comeback. Come. On the kick drum. Manning, let's go. Livingstone. He was held and still makes the play. Makes the grab. Touchdown time. Didn't Art say he was returning next season? Not yet. He did not say it yet. No interception there, New Brands. 14-6. It's theirs until it's not. 3:28 on the clock. They didn't get shut out. That's a miracle. He's got it in the arm. That could move and say no touchdown. Looks like a catch to me. That might move a little bit when the arm hits the ground. The ball shifts the slightest bit. Pereira says he wouldn't be surprised if they do overturn it. So even he doesn't know. He won't even say if it's a catch or not a catch. Pereira won't say it. Warm beer is still beer. It's rough though, man. It's rough. Showed some moxie on that drive there, Brent. Good stuff. Kept Georgia out in 2023. Man, oh man. Bobbles and incomplete, says New Brand. Incomplete, we'll see. Philly says it's not a touchdown. Man, oh man. We'll see what the Zebras have to say to confirm this play. They're taking their time. They're taking their sweet time. Upheld, it's a touchdown. Giving it to him. 6 points on the board. Liquid bread. Oh, man, let me end the poll. See how that turned out. The refs are so bad. What's up, Philly halftime? What's going on? Will we get there this stream? We're not getting there this stream. 2/3 thought so, but the college, we get no push in college. Man, oh man, not going to happen. No push. We're still 11 subscribers away from 3K. Still 11 away. Philly, you want it for fantasy football? Fantasy football. Bam, ESPN app. Creed and the baby. Well, they had Oscar, Angela, what was that, Aaron and Daryl? Man, oh man, 3:28 left. Arch has got to be feeling good about that touchdown throw, but they're still down by 7. The O's game started at 11 last night against the Giants. You ever call a game that late? 11? Well, this game 11 o'clock tonight I could call, but it would be 9 o'clock my time. But that is pretty late. And fair catch at the 5. Tate on the fair catch. All right. The Longhorns have 2 timeouts, the 2-minute warning, 3:28 on the clock. Got to get a stop, got to get a touchdown, go for 2, get the win, crush them. Just like that. The Manning comeback victory. Playing a lot better in the second half. 219 total yards to Ohio State's 107. They only had 80 in the first half, though. We got 16 minutes to the next game. Yep. Thought I'd be able to hop to it early, but not going to happen. Never happens. They always find a way to drag the game on. All right, here we go with the 25. Under center, single back, hands it off, gobbled up, no gain. Nothing for Ohio State there. Stuff. Second and 10. Second and 10. 14-7 Ohio State. It's a close one. Three minutes left. They're going to take this down to 2:40-ish before they snap it. All right, here we go. No running back needed. Saying pressure, rolling out to the right. And throws across his body, incomplete, bounces it to his receiver. Can't make the play. Going to Christian. It calls games in Thailand time. Yep, dedicated to say the least. Oh, yeah. Yep. But you just adjust, just like if you had a job. If you had a job and you worked nights, you just work nights. So it's a different time period for him, but he adjusts the schedule to that. That's it. That's all. That's what you got to do if you work a different shift. And throwing it down low, tackling at the 35 yards short of a first down. Ohio State has to punt. Call a timeout. That should be one timeout left with 2:31 on the clock. Who the Colts play this week? A week from tomorrow, the Colts play the Dolphins week 1. Tua and the Dolphins. Man, oh man. So, 2:33 on the clock. They added 2 seconds. I will cover Thursday night's game. I got my new show starting up on Thursday morning. I got to get the thumbnail out there and stream set up tomorrow to let people know that I will be doing a Monday, Thursday morning show starting soon. 300 plus games and never missed a game. Yep. Pretty good. Pretty good. He's like the Cal Ripken Jr. of streaming. He's the Iron Man. Lets it bounce and inside the 20 to 16. Good punt. Never missed a game. You love football too? Yeah. That's what I'm talking about, Matt. Let's go. Crap, is it in Indianapolis? I don't remember. I don't remember. Manning coming out there. 15 for 25, 137 yards, 1 touchdown, 1 pick. Let's see if they can tie this game or possibly win this game. Cooper in the stands. Come on, you gotta get a better seat than that, Cooper. Gotta get a better seat than that, but you're not the one with the money because you didn't have a career. Ayo. At the 15-yard line. Here we go. Manning throwing it up top. Off the mark. Bad pass. Doesn't have the footwork down, I don't think. Some of his throws remind me of Anthony Richardson, and that's not good. You got to complete those throws. That's 2nd and 10. That is an NFL throw you got to make. And he doesn't make it. Redskins fan. Well, that makes sense. It's your Orioles fan. That's cool. The Commanders, Jaden Daniels, they're going to be a good team. They should get another wild card spot, I think, Matt. Harsh Manning. Throws it up top again. Drops that one in there. There you go. That's a good throw out to the 44 and a first down. Bam. 29-yard reception there. Injuries. And that should take us to the 2-minute warning. Wow. Round the outside, right before the safety comes in. And 2-minute warning. And they have it at the 45-yard line. Make that a 30-yard reception. That was a nice throw. You've been watching, but you haven't been around since the start of the game. You're back to the end. Good stuff there, RC. Appreciate it. He's getting his feet wet finally. He had one bad throw followed by a nice throw. So we'll see if he can get a touchdown to tie this game. "10 minutes till Florida State, Alabama, which I'll be hopping to after this. Man, oh man. Iron Man of the NHL. You worked with him here or there on the plains of Saskatchewan. One of the greatest persons you ever met. We do the best we can, and that's good enough. Good day today. Iron Man of the NHL. Stop this stupid commercial. Megan Trainor. A hopping rhino sighting? That would be first. Hopping rhino, say what? Say what? Whoo! The Iron Man in the NHL. Chris Chelios. Army Black Knights. Losing. Womp womp. You like the Ravens too? Alright. But they went around when you were growing up. Gotcha. Grandfather was a diehard Colts fan. Nice. And hands it off up the middle. Gets about 4. Just short of midfield. Just short of midfield. As they play some Aussie music in the background. That was Weisner on the carry. Looking. Throwing it down low. Bad pass behind him and low. Incomplete. What the heck was that, Arch? What was that? Ridiculous. Going to entries, incomplete. So 3rd and 5. Alexander Ovechkin. Zarushin. All right, here we go. 3rd and 5. 98 seconds left. Archman to change the play. Running back going up top. In the pocket, slings it sidearm, and he drops it. You gotta make that grab, Wingo, when it's 4th and 5. What up, Raider? Do you want in fantasy football? I don't think you're in my fantasy league from last year. Oh, man. He played in the 70s. Was on the ice with Bobby Orr. Before me. 4th and 5. Ruh-roh. Manning pressure. Throws it up top. Makes the grab, but he's 2 yards short of a first down, and it's over. It is over. Escapes the sack, but can't get there. Done, and done. Down goes Texas, 14-7. Game, set, match. Brutal. Can't stand Wingo. The dude dropped it, man. He dropped it. 14-7. Ohio State gonna get the win. It's over, Rock. It's over. Why didn't they bench him when they had the chance? They're not benching him. He is their quarterback, man. It's week 1. They're not going to bench him in week 1. Game over. You're playing against the best team in the league. The best team in college football, Ohio State. That's who it is. They're going to 1 and they're staying there all year. Ohio State's the best team in the league. The only issue is their quarterback is a little iffy. So that's where Penn State has a chance to overtake them. And kneeling it down because it's over, Rock. Am I watching Clemson versus Florida State? No. I'm going to watch Florida State versus Alabama. And then LSU is going to take on Clemson later. But I'm streaming Alabama and Florida State in 4 minutes. We're going to shut this one down. And then I'll send you guys over. Send you guys over to the other stream. Thanks for coming out. We got stream number 3 coming. My Florida State Seminoles against the Alabama Crimson Tide. Hopefully it's decent. But Ohio State, congratulations with the victory over Arch and the Longhorns. Big win, big win, big win. So, 2nd and 12. Yeah, this one's done and done. Utah versus UCLA tonight. I know. I don't know if I can handle it. I got two streams down, 2 to go. And gonna run it down low and kneels it down. Drops to the floor. Thank you, RHINO Nation. You guys are the best around. Nothing's ever gonna bring you down. You're the best around. 14-7, Ohio State for the win. Make sure you guys hit that like button before you run away. Subscribe to the channel. You can stick around. I think I set up the redirect. Let me just check that before I send you guys on over. Maybe I didn't set it up yet. I think I forgot at halftime. Setting up the redirect right now. And I'll send you over there. Let me do it for the vertical side and then end the stream. And kneels it down. Game, set, match. Big time win for Ohio State. Big time. Alright, let me send you over there, guys. I'll see you in like 5 minutes. See you guys in 5 minutes.